So y'all have found company with each other. This what happened. How do I know? Because I've been there, done it. You appreciate your transparency, different type of game. You know, I just try to help y'all out. And you can't go anywhere really being that way. It's not fun at all. It's very repetitive. Knowing your value is so important. Instagram is false reality. You cannot trust everything you see online. Period. Period. It's for a chick. Ain't no love out here for real. Alright, so let me tell y'all something else. I am 24, I'll be 25 in literally a month and 6 days. I will be 25. Oh my gosh, 25. Whew, okay. 25. That's wow. I'm about to be 25. That's not what I'm about to talk about. Okay, I gotta get past it part. I'm about to be 25. Okay, so 25. If I had any advice for myself at 21, between the ages of 18 to like 22, 23, what would I give myself as far as relationships go? Don't worry about relationships. I'm gonna be real with you. If you are on here right now and you are between the ages of 18 and 23, maybe even 24, your concern right now is not a relationship. It should not be. When I was that age, I got so caught up on being in a relationship. I got so caught up on I want to be married, I want to be married, I want to be married. Because I mean, my mom got married when she was 23. So that's all I knew. Like, my mama got married at a young age. I want to be married at a young age. My great grandma got married at a young age. My great grandma got married at a young age. My grandma got married at a young age. My mama got married at a young age. Everybody had their first child at the age of 20. My grandmother is 65. I'm getting ready to turn 25. My mother is about to be 45. All 20 years apart. That's all I knew, right? So that's all I thought about. I want to be in a relationship. I don't understand why he don't want to be in a relationship with me. But if I look back now, I was not ready for a relationship. Not ready to be nobody's wife. And the people that I was dating or entangled myself with, they weren't ready to be in a relationship. And they weren't ready to be nobody's husband. During this time between 18, 23, 24, I advise you to just live life. Work on you. Work on being the best you. Get your degree if that's what you want to do. Begin entrepreneurship. I'm going to be real with y'all. If what I'm doing right now, I was not worried about relationships and not worried about all this other stuff, and I would have did this right now, what I'm doing right now at 21, I'm going to be real with y'all. Y'all won't be able to touch me. I ain't even being cocky. I'm just being real. But that's not where my head was. My head was, I want to be with somebody. Men are going to always be there. I'm just being real with y'all. They are. And like I told you, what's for you will always be for you. Period, poo. So take this time, 18 to 24, take this time now. Invest in yourself. Invest in your career. Try things. Figure out what you like, what you don't like. So when the right person do come, like, you'll know what to do. You won't be this damaged person. What causes people to be so damaged is being entangled with all these other people. That God never even if we wanted to be real, God didn't intend for us to have sex with people until you got married. And I'm not telling you that that's what I do or have done. No, I'm not telling you that. But I understand why he intended for that. Why? Because when you have sex with somebody, you have spirits transferring, energy transferring. Now you're trying to figure out, I really don't like them. But what happens is when we get entangled in this bed, I really like them. But then when I get up, I don't like them no more. But I can't let them go. Why? Because they're so good. That's the God of the truth. Because God didn't intend for that. But you know, we do what we want to do. Period. And then we're trying to figure out why we're so damaged. That's why you're so damaged, man. Because you laying down with dogs and getting up with fleas. You never heard this statement before? It's the truth. Trust. I know. Literally. Lay down with dogs, get up with fleas. Trying to figure out, well, I ain't never acted like this, or that's why, man. That's why. So And I'm going to give y'all another tip. I didn't really listen to it, but this is a great one right here. Oh, this is a great one. Write this down, okay? You do understand that every time that you have sex, it's a 50-50 chance that you can end up pregnant, right? Okay. All I'm going to tell you is what my mama told me. You don't need to be having sex with nobody that you can't see spending at least 18 years of your life with. That's just the God honest truth. So if you out here doing the do not lay down with nobody that you can't see yourself at least doing 18 years with. That means 18 years with a baby. Y'all have to figure out how to do life together. That be people's problem. I know I'm with a different way, but it's the God honest truth. You have so many broken families, broken homes. Why? Because people not even in relationships. And they laying down with each other. And it's just, oh, we just messing on each other. And then, oops, somebody got pregnant. And we thought that this was going to work. How did you think this was going to work? Y'all wasn't even in a relationship before. So you thought it was just magically supposed to work because you got a baby? That's not how it works. And now you're trying to figure out, well, we're going to make it work. We're going to be a family. But he don't even like you. He don't. I'm just being real. He don't like you. It was just convenient for him. And oops, he got you pregnant. And so yeah, he gonna come to the baby shower. Maybe, maybe not. But he gonna go on and live his life. And now you stuck with a baby by yourself. So friends, tip, if you ain't never heard this tip, if you can't see yourself being with somebody at least for 18 years, don't have sex with them. Don't lay down in their bed. Don't do it, friend. Don't do it. Abort. Like, seriously. And I'm not telling you I took that advice. I didn't, but it's by the grace of God. Here we are at 24, that your girl don't have no babies. Whew. But I just want to help y'all out. Like, don't do it, friend. Between the ages of 18 and 24, live your best life. Oh, it's so many things that I wish I would have done different. But I'm going to be real, like the person that you see on here and all the things that I do, I'm able to do the things that I do and move the way I move because of my experiences. But that does not mean that if I could go back and change some things, I would have. I don't care what nobody says. Don't let folks lie to you and be like, I don't regret anything. Sure, they're lying to you. It's some things that they wish they could turn back the hand of time, run the clock back, and do some things a little bit different. Because I believe to God that if my head was where it needed to be and not where it was, I would be so much further in life right now. It's God honest truth. So if you don't take anything from this live, I want you to take away, most importantly to my people that's between the ages of 18 and 24, live your best life. Discover who you are as a woman. Figure out who are you. What do you want to be known as? Don't get so wrapped up in some little boy. That's what they are. 18, 24, they some little boys. I'm just going to be real with you. They are. They don't really have much time. This is what I wish I would have thought about. What do they have to offer you? You broke, they broke. Y'all ain't got nothing to your name. You ain't got no house, you ain't got no car, you ain't got no business. What y'all got? Oh, we just love each other so much. You do understand that love don't pay bills, right? I don't know if y'all know that. That's another topic for another day. But love don't pay bills. It only get us so far. So at 18, 24, you don't even have anything. So take this time, build yourself up, work on your credit. Oh my God, I wish I would have worked on my credit. Work on your credit, get to know yourself. If you believe in God, build a close relationship with God so that you will be able to have a spirit of discernment of who to mess with and who not to mess with. I wish I would have had that. God, I wish I would have had that. But I didn't. And something that to my people that are in relationships and you are in a healthy relationship and you have a man that values you, respects you, puts you up on game, wants to see you win, and is doing everything in his power to make sure that y'all win as together, you better appreciate that man. Trust me. I mean, I know I'm a different breed, and it ain't that many people out here like me, but I'm sure there's somebody else out here that could take your man and show him what appreciation is for real. Like, and like I told y'all, it don't take a lot. It don't take, oh, I gotta buy him a painting. No, that's something that I chose to do for mine. That don't mean that that's what you gotta do. And I don't know if y'all know this, but paintings is not cheap. That ain't what I'm saying. It can be something so small. I'm gonna put y'all up on game and give y'all a little bit of my sauce. So I listen. You need to listen to your man. Just like people be like, oh man, if you listen to your woman, she'll tell you what she likes. If she be like, if it's her close to her birthday, she like, oh, this is so cute. Then you should get her that, right? Okay. It's the same thing for a man. If you listen to him, you will know what to do and what not to do, what he likes, what he don't like. Prime example. Um, I know for a fact he loves white t-shirts. He loves Frost. He loves sweet tea. Um, I know those things, right? That's some Chick-fil-A, small things. Every other week or at least once a week, I try to do something small just to show that I appreciate him. Then look, hey baby, I see you. You doing your thing. I appreciate you. Thanks for doing this for me. Or I just see you out here grinding. Like sometimes they need to. When you got a real man and they working hard. Sometimes they feel like don't nobody see them working. And all you gotta do is be like, baby, I see you. You doing your thing. Something small. So like 2 weeks ago, came to the office. I had a pack of Hanes white T-shirts, a 12 pack of Frost chocolate on chocolate cupcakes, and a sweet tea. Baby, that's all. It don't take much. A couple of weeks before that, every Friday gets haircut. Got the haircut and paid for Chick-fil-A. It don't take much to make a like. It don't take. I think a lot of times y'all be thinking, as women, we be thinking, oh, I gotta buy him a Gucci. Well, I can't really afford Gucci, or I gotta buy him this Louis. Don't. I'm telling y'all, stop letting this social media fool y'all. You ain't gotta do all that. Listen to your man. He'll tell you. I told you ain't gotta be much. He just wanna feel appreciative. Like I'm out here, I'm doing something, and she notices me, and she see me, and she appreciate what I'm doing and how I'm moving. That's it, friends. Like I try my best to pay attention to every small detail. The man be talking. I'm on my phone. He probably think I'm on my phone. I'm really taking notes. We was in the store, and he was like, I gave my niece my record player. I really want another record player. Noted, he want another record player. Like, it's stuff like that. Something simple. Like, yes, an actual man, not a rapper. Or tell him, friend, like, a real man, you ain't got to do much. Prime example, my dad don't ask for nothing. Nothing. Don't ask for nothing. For the longest, I kid y'all not, for so many years, every year, for like Christmas and Father's Day, his birthday, we always bought him packs of t-shirts, some underwear, some socks, and some new work pants. That's all that man wanted. He didn't want nothing else. As he's gotten older, we've told him like, hey, daddy, can you work on like telling us a little bit more, like what you want or whatnot? He don't be wanting nothing. So this past Christmas, what my mom decided to do was she remembered all these things that he was saying that he wanted. My dad would go to the store and he'd be like, oh, this is so nice. And then he'll put it back. And he would, oh, I don't need it right now. So all these things that he would say that he liked or he wanted, my mama started remembering it, right? She just kept remembering it. Christmas, every single thing that in the past 6 months this man said he liked or wanted, Christmas, the whole living room was covered for him because she wanted him to know, I see you. You got me this house. You got me that car. Don't think I don't notice you. I see you, baby. Like, and then, boom, my girl bought him the Maserati. Like, start small. You ain't got to go buy a Maserati off the rip. But do something. If you got a man this week, and your man goes out his way all the time, I challenge you, as your little sister, as your friend, to do something nice for you. Give us a call from the door and we'll come outside. Like I said, start small, work our way. Okay. Ain't gotta be big first, friend. Like I got you. Y'all are funny. Jazz, I saw that you on here. I know one thing. You better be working on Vegas. Yeah, like I don't know. I know what it is. I know that it's society, and I know that it's um Instagram and social media, and it makes women feel like, well, if he ain't paying for my car and doing this, first of all, why you ain't paying for your own car? Why you ain't paying for your own rent? Why you ain't getting your own nails done? Anything that he do is extra. I got me. If he want to do something, then that's on him. He ain't got to do it. He not obligated to do nothing. I don't understand. Excuse my language, but a motherfucker ain't obligated to do nothing until it's a ring on their finger. If there ain't no ring on their finger and the last name ain't changed, he ain't obligated to do nothing. So I'm trying to understand, like, y'all a different breed. I now understand that I am a different breed because you got women out here that he needs to pay my rent. Do you want a trick or you want a man? Which one is it? And I will let y'all know this. I don't know if y'all know this, but men think it is very attractive, not an overly independent woman, but a woman that got her stuff on, like she in her bag and she got her own stuff and she figuring it out and she about her business. Men think that it's attractive. They don't think that it's attractive when you're like, you need to pay my rent. They don't like that thing. I don't know if y'all know that, but I hang around enough men these days to know. And I know. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Ooh, excuse me. Secure your bed. I would never thought this would be her voice. It just doesn't match her face. Oh, they of course women don't want to have it. They don't want to have that conversation at all, that they are too entitled. And like I said, how do you want him to do? Okay, so let me tell y'all something about me. I'm not a name brand person. The only thing that I wear name brand, technically, quote unquote, is my workout clothes. Everything else, baby, comes from Target, Forever 21. I don't gotta have Balenciaga, Versace, Louis. That is not me. I can do without. But it's only one thing that I want that is like high end name brand. It's a Chanel bag. But I be damned. I don't want no man to buy that for me. I want to buy that for myself. I don't know what type of society we live in that has caused women to think that like we can't do stuff for us. I don't know if it's society or if it's y'all who y'all hang around. I don't know, friend. But y'all gotta do better. Okay? I get enjoyment out of doing stuff for myself. I get enjoyment out of I can afford to pay for this myself. Ask yourself, you want him to buy this for you, right? Can you buy it for yourself? The Chanel bag that I just said I want, I'm sure a man could pay and buy that for me. But I don't want him to. I want to be able to buy it for myself first. And then after that, if you want to buy me more Chanel bags, then you go ahead and be my guest. But it's something about being able to afford to be able to provide for myself and being a single woman, being able to do things. It feels good. I don't understand why y'all don't want to do that. On top of it, I just told y'all that's a turn on for me. They liked it. They like to be able to see like, she in her bag, she got it. Reverse psychology, that's gonna make him want to do more for you because he like, she don't need me to do this, but because she don't need me to do this, that's why I'm going to do this. I'm trying to put y'all up on game here. I don't know who. I don't know who raised y'all or like where y'all got y'all game from, but it's okay because I'm gonna help y'all now. So yeah, friends, it ain't it. Like I kid you not, men like women that have their own and doing their own thing. I'm not saying have your own business. If everybody, and I need y'all to understand that everybody ain't meant to be an entrepreneur. Y'all need to get off their way. It ain't for everybody. Excuse me. One day I may do a YouTube about a day in the life of an entrepreneur. I am. Once I make my 6-month mark, I'm gonna do a day in the life of being an entrepreneur because I feel like everybody thinks that it's so easy and that it's just all peaches and cream. They don't understand the real work that goes into it. So when I say you in your bag and you got your own, I'm not saying you got your own business. I'm just saying you about your business. Whether it's you in school, whether it's your job, your 9 to 5, your career, whatever it may be, you're actively working towards being better. Men like that. A real man, not these little tricks y'all been tricking on. A real man, they like those type of things. And I'm telling you, you show him like, oh, she don't ask me for nothing, she do it on her own, oh, that made me be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it for her. I'm gonna show her I can do this for you. Trying to be out, you know. But yeah, I'm about to answer. It's 2 questions down here, and then I'm about to leave y'all. How do you balance? Hey, what's up, Taylor? Are you gonna save this live? I am probably not. Probably not, because I gave a lot of tea tonight. I may just not save this one. If they went on here, they just went on here. How do you? I don't know. We'll see. How do you balance building a brand on social media and living your personal life? It is very, very hard. Building a brand and living my personal life is very, very hard. And it's very hard because now I am seen as a public figure. A public figure is not a celebrity. It's just like people now know who I am. So it was funny. We went out yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, we went out to dinner yesterday. And after dinner, we was walking in H&M, and this young lady came. She walked up to me. She was like, I had a mask on. You look so familiar. I said, I do. She said, yeah, like, you look so familiar. And so then I put my mask down. You're that fitness girl on Instagram. And I said, she's like, Holly Beautiful. I said, yeah, that's me. She was like, it's so nice to meet you. I said, thanks or whatnot. She was like, do you get this all the time? Yes. Everywhere I go now, somebody knows me. I follow you. I love what you're doing. Something of that nature. And so, am I grateful for that? Yes, I am. Because without that, I feel like that plays a big part in why I am thriving as a personal trainer. Because a lot of my clients have followed me from social media, and then they saw training, and now they want to train me. So I'm grateful for that. Is it a struggle with the balance? It is. That is why I don't post as much now about my personal life on social media anymore, because people start following me on the expressway, um, and now it's not just me. It's different when it's just you that and you can say whatever you want to say, right? It's different. But when you have somebody else to think about as a significant other, you have to be conscious of what you say, how you say it, because now people looking at you like, oh, they not good today. Oh, this would happen. I don't need folks in my business like that. You in my business, don't do that. So I just kind of be mindful because I'm with somebody that's also a public figure. So that's something that's different too. Like, and still maintaining us being separate entities. Like, I am me. This is like we're 2 totally different people. So it has definitely been a struggle and something that I'm really actively working on at this current moment. But I'm gonna get it down pat. It's hard. I ain't gonna lie to you because I'm so used to just being blabbermouth and transparent all the time, and I can still, what it was expressing, because I can still be transparent, but it's a certain level of transparency, and I need to know when to. We're not gonna talk about that. Take time to yourself. Okay, now we can. So I'm working on it because I have somebody else to think about now. It's not just me in this. So yeah, somebody asked me another question. Somebody said, how do I feel about kids right now? How do I personally feel about kids? Well, I'm not married, so I don't want kids because I'm married. I'm single. I want to be married before I have kids. On top of where I'm at right now, my career is just really taking off. And so I'm not going to say that I don't have time for kids. I'm going to say that my career is my main focus right now. It is. It's definitely my main focus. In due time, in God's timing. But I do want to be married before I have children. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all don't have no other questions, comments, or concerns. Did y'all have any more questions, comments, or concerns? I guess I'm gonna say this live. I'll save it for y'all. My phone is literally being blown up right now. But I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you guys have a great week. Tomorrow's Memorial Day, so enjoy your day off. Do have a day off, enjoy it. A couple things to remember, of course. I have to say my typical sign off. Control the things that you can, let go of the things that you cannot. Remember that we refuse to allow other people to control our emotions.